home.
Yes.
For that boss, for their job. They don't do much, but they are being paid a lot of money.
Yes.
And you do a lot. They smile at you. They see you as your machine. And there is nothing that is happening. That is the one way of the devil to attack you. You think that because I am good at what I do at work. It's not about being good at what you do. It's about good at what you do when you are in prayer. And you start to open doors for money to be paid in your account. And when you open those doors, money begin to be account. When you go there, maybe you make a mistake. You does a lot of things that cost the company. They will say, okay, we'll fix it. But there are people who doesn't make any mistake. They don't get paid. They don't get shouted at. They don't do anything. They remain on the same payroll. Some people who come and start to work with you, without 3 months, they're getting a salary twice than you. Then you think, it's witchcraft. No, they get into prayer and say, Father, I pray that I am not the same with them. There's a price that has been paid for me.
Yes.
If God give us Jesus Christ, how can He not give us all things? If He has given us a spiritual thing,
Yes.
because Jesus is a spiritual being, and God said, it's rather I left without Jesus and give unto them. And God left without nothing, and He gave us Jesus. How can He not give us natural things? If He was able to give us spiritual, which is more important, how can He not give us something that is not important? You see, it's like a person who said, I know that you don't have a kidney. And he comes and said, operate me, take my kidney and give him so that he can live. Then he starts to live with one. They are living with his one. If next time he hears that you don't have a food, that is nothing to him. He has done a great part. He could die being operated so that he can give you a kidney. So when he is giving you food, that is extra on what he has already done to save your life.
Yes.
So God gave us Jesus. That was the important thing. That is one thing that God had.
Very important.
Because, you see, the devil was an angel and he deceived. And he rebelled against God. And angels were there. They rebelled against God. And Jesus was the only faithful thing that God was so sure that He will never rebel against me. And God said, that one that is so faithful, let me give it away. In order for you to have victory. So if we are praying for money, if we are praying for opportunities, we must understand these are addition of what He has given us. So when David came to the battlefield, he said, these ones are additions of what God has done already. God can do bigger than this one. So he stand there in confidence.